Hi everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I have to stand up. I've been out raiding the rack and I have these two beautiful plants to show you today. So the first beautiful plant I have to show you today is this wonderful Philodendron Hederaceum, and look at the size of it. Just look at the size of it. It's got huge leaves. Look at that compared to my hand. Huge leaves all over, lush, full, well-kept, beautiful plant that has absolutely outgrown its stake. Look at all these vines that have just been propped around it to keep it together. Those, a huge one here, and a huge tall one here. All that. Look how tall that is. Now, this made me so happy when I saw it because I want to have more of these vining plants growing up as absolute thrillers in our indoor terrace garden or somewhere else around in our apartment here in Malmö. So this, it just made me so happy. There's one, I don't want to damage any of them, and another one. So basically, already, it is double, more than double the size of what it looks like here. This is a meter tall. This plant is 2 meters, probably more than 2 meters tall. And I just can't wait to get this staked up so it looks like the majestic plant that it really is, because you can't see it here. These leaves are huge on this beautiful Philodendron Hederaceum. That is just a wonderful example of this plant. I am so happy, it's so full. And, oh, I've got space for this. Don't you worry about that. So, that was the one plant. Oh, I'm in love with it. It's just gorgeous, the leaves. Oh. So, before I go on to the next beautiful plant, I just want to bring this a little bit closer, even though the soil is spilling out everywhere, just to let you get a better look at all this wonderfulness that is going on here. Just so you can really appreciate this. Look at it. Oh. And look at all those leaves, aren't they just gorgeous and big? Look at those leaves compared to my head. Now this is a Philodendron Hederaceum, and I haven't seen the leaves as big as this. They're just huge. They usually come in these little pots with these little leaves, but this one has been so happy that its leaves have just flushed out, and also because it's been propped up, the leaves get bigger. So if you stake these plants, their leaves do get bigger than if they're just laying down. So that was a beautiful plant. Next to it, I have an absolutely wonderful, amazing plant in its own right. This beautiful plant is called a Philodendron Hastatum. And it's got these beautiful silvery leaves. They are real silvery on this plant. And it's very vining, very thick stems. I can see there are 2 with lovely leaves on, and there's a 3rd one that's just starting to get a nice big leaf on it. I'm going to have to bring this plant closer so you can appreciate all of its glory. Now look at those leaves. Aren't they just gorgeous? They are totally silvery. And there's another couple down here, small ones. And as I said, I'll just show you around the back, because there's a leaf coming out here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And there's lots of huge air roots on this plant. This also is a very, very happy plant. I couldn't pass it off. It's absolutely gorgeous. It says its name here this time, Philodendron Hederaceum. So I'm really happy about that. It's got these forked leaves, one tone, but it's beautiful. Green all the way through, this same lime green all the way through the stems, through the leaves, through everything. So I'm really, really pleased with that. Another beautiful philodendron to add to my collection. That collection is growing and growing because vining plants, they just do it for me, I'm telling you. They are just so perfect. So look at this. I've got this beautiful Philodendron Hederaceum today, and this beautiful, huge, double as huge as this, huge Philodendron Hederaceum. And I'm just so happy. So, just so you know, you will be seeing me working with this plant in another video where I probably have to repot it, put it in a little bit bigger pot, and then I will be staking it up with another one of these moss poles in the top of this to get the height. So that is going to be a whole video on its own, and you will get to see the full glory of this plant. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.